Greetings, everyone. I am Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice, and thank you all for keeping subscribed to this channel, like, following, commenting, all of that. I am forever grateful for you and this journey that we are on together. All right, so for today's rune reading, we're going to get into the new moon in Aquarius. This will make the fourth heavenly body that is in this sign of the water bearer, the fixed sign, right, of the water bearer. The other sign, all the planets or heavenly bodies that are in the sign of Aquarius are the sun, and it'll be the moon here on Friday. And then it's actually Pluto and Mercury. So all four of those heavenly bodies are in the sign of Aquarius. And I have a lot more information in the description box down below for more of the new moon topic. But for now, let's get some additional guidance from the divine through today's rune reading. All right, everyone. How are we doing today? That new moon in Aquarius, new intentions. How are those practices going for you? Let me know in the comments below. We're first going to cleanse this space energetically with a singing bowl while simultaneously giving gratitude and inviting more in uncommon abundance in, and resembling that is the $2 note. Let's take 3 deep breaths now. I invite you to clear your mind and focus on the intent for today's rune reading. 4 heavenly bodies in the sign of Aquarius. On Friday, February 9th, Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Pluto. Breaths are coming in through the nose, out through the mouth like waves lapping the shore. None of it is forced, all of it is effortless. Beautiful. Beautiful. What great, beautiful energies, y'all. And hey, if you haven't noticed too, that Schumann resonance, Earth's resonant frequency, it's just going bonkers recently. So definitely some interesting times that we're in. As you can see, today we are going to be using some more of the custom-made runes that I do have available for sale. You can contact me at youressentialpractice@gmail.com for prices. All right. First rune in the past energies position. We're coming from this energy of Tiwaz. Tiwaz is the rune of victory. It is the rune of discipline. And you're coming from this beautiful energy of not even being a martyr, right? This is more of a discipline. And this is the god Tears rune. And it's all about that self-sacrifice and the sense of justice, knowing where we're coming from, knowing where we want to be going, which is very much that Aquarius type of energy, right? They want to instate new rules. They're very fixed and very sure mentally of where they want to be and what these rules should be, right? These big changes, these big paradigm shifts, right? And this is a place of being in a great sense of victory in your disciplines, which is beautiful, beautiful energy coming from. Okay, look at this. This is Odin's rune. You're in this blank energy right now of this kind of, maybe you're in a funk, maybe you're just kind of in a limbo type of situation right now, but the current energies, be what they may, Schumann resonance, like I was just referring to, is shaking things up quite a bit, making us feel a little bit more a little bit run down, or for some of us might be just the opposite, maybe even just really high strung and like super peaked out and like right now we just need to be still and know that, that we need to be more like this rune right now, and empty our minds, empty our cup, so it can be filled with the knowledge and the love from divine, right? So let's get a rune for the upcoming very near energies. And this is going to be the rune of harvest. This is Jera. This is progress, of gain, of knowing where you're coming from, right? So you're reaping the benefits of all this discipline and hard work. Right now it could just be in this, you put all this effort in and then it's coast a little bit and then it's okay, here are those rewards you've been waiting for. This is kind of like that waiting, that in-between phase, that transitional phase for you, right? So this is really great. I mean, this is what we sow is what we reap, right? And Jera reminds us that this is all about growth, that we're on this journey of this cyclical, this is a non-reversible rune, right? So this is more like you can spin this around and around as the world turns, as the seasons change, so do we. But this is all in a sense of what the circle of life, the pattern of life, the long-term patterns, right? And how we're coming from this almost kind of a confusing past here. And I wouldn't say confusing past, confusing now. This is from the past where we're disciplined. We knew something had to change and where we took action steps towards it. And we're seeing some of those results coming up. Now for this new moon in Aquarius, with this harvest here right before new moon, a lot of this is going to be pointing to where we can better grow in the future. So look for the places where you find your ego sense of lack and get to address those during this new moon period. Okay, find out what this harvest means to you and work on strengthening those weaker areas. There may be so you could have more of a bumper crop or a harvest, an exponential growth the next time this harvest comes around, right? Let's go take a look at the action taken for the best outcome. Wow, this is luck and fortune, and this is everything that the sun touches, it blesses. You, this is like having the Midas touch here, and having so much success in this victory. This is beautiful with this rune of harvest. So what you do, what you start here in this new moon in Aquarius is going to bear fruit. This is such good harvest and good fortune for you because, wow, just pinch me, because I think that, you know, this is going to be very, very indicative of these upcoming next few months for the collective, really, where the abundance is ours. All we have to do is take those disciplined action steps towards it, right? Empty the cup so that it can be filled again with the harvest, right? And know that we are in good fortune and that we're blessed with this growth and this fertility in our lives. What that abundance means to you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? The thoughts, feelings, and emotions in this are all about the partnerships. This is a good time for collective healing, collective growth. This is a really good time to reach out to community and be the teacher, be the mentor, be the student, be the philosopher, be the coach, right? Be those advocates to the paradigm shifting ways. You want to instill new beliefs or new systems or new structures. You need to take a part in the play of life, right? You need to play that role or whatever role the case may be for that time, right? This could also mean spiritual gifts. And with these gifts are directly across from Jera here, this rune of Gibo right across from there is indicative of such a wonderful blessing in our in our spiritual gifts that will be exponentially growing here as well. This could also mean our partnerships. You haven't met all the people in your life who will love you yet. And I have a feeling you're going to meet somebody very significant to your partnership, whatever the case may be for that, whether it's romantic, whether it's career, whether it's just educational, right? Whether it's a mentor or a spiritual guide, or perhaps a lover or a coworker or a new business partnership, right? I have a feeling you're going to be meeting somebody very soon that is going to just catapult this harvest and good fortune. And this will be that cycle that perpetuates itself. This is really beautiful. As long as we're staying in this sense of discipline from the past, we remember the past to enhance our future. We don't remember the past in order to be dictated by fear of it and to be steered. We remember the past in order to better ourselves, right? This is beautiful. Our possible negative outcomes, our possible pitfalls, or our possible downfalls on this could be our this is the divine feminine rune. Let me just go over this here really quick, okay? Because this is Lagos, this is the sea, this is lake, this is flow, this is literal dowsing. Divine feminine's rune. This is more of the spiritual downloads, prophetic dreams. This is not very dissimilar from Anzus, which is the godlike communication. However, this is more of the intuition. So if we're moving in a sense of ego, like, haha, I have a good harvest, I'm in good fortune, I can just I can just coast and not persist and not be in my sense of discipline. And that way, your emotions, your gifts, your intuition will suffer as far as that goes, right? So just be mindful of this moving forward. I really think this is kind of just a light warning here, just to make sure that when we do meet this individual, or when we do have this sense of enhanced spiritual gifts, that we're still very grounded and we're focused, right? That we empty the cup so that more can be added to it, right? It's time to start filling up that bucket at home, right? Be that water bearer and start filling up those pitchers, right? You can't, okay, so Aquarius, water bearer, right? Emptying the cup so it can be filled again, right? And bringing more of that knowledge back home and filling up what needs to be filled up at home, like to yourself, right? And take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, empty the cup of all the other garbage, all the other nonsense, all the old paradigms that are melting away and shifting away, right? And do so in a very humble and very grounded, very disciplined way. Or you could lose some of that intuition, some of that divine feminine emotional healing work that you've been working so diligently on. All right, so this is a really great time to embody the archetype of Aquarius, the water bearer, right? What is our possible outcome? Possible outcome is divine protection and faith. This is August. This is the elk rune. This is self-defense and protection. This is enhanced faith. And what a beautiful, beautiful outcome for all of this. This is a great rune reading, y'all. Whatever you start is blessed during this new moon time here, okay? Because I like to call this the rune of faith, because it is knowing that you're divinely protected in every sense of the way. Knowing that you are in an untouchable, divinely guided self-defense, right? Knowing that this divine feminine is protected, knowing that this discipline stays grounded, you can reap that harvest. You get to empty that cup to fill it some more. Empty it to fill it. And then you get that good fortune, that luck, that everything that the sun touches is blessed and it's multiplied, right? The sun, just think of everything that the sun gives. It gives life to our planet, to every living being, every plant, every animal, right? such a beautiful, successful outcome you have. So just be mindful in the future actions that when you are in this good fortune and success, that this is saying also S for start already. All right, so start whatever it is, that idea that you've been pondering on. A lot of us have a lot of pans in the fire here, right? Just make sure you're doing this in a mindful way, that you are doing so not in a very ego-centered way, but that you, in a way that will enhance your partnerships, that will enhance your community, that will enhance your spiritual gifts, right? Beautiful, beautiful with this divine feminine healing work that you've been doing. Just make sure you're staying grounded. Maybe this is a calling to spend time near water when you get a chance, right? Even viewing water, you don't even have to be in it, but even viewing it does have a tremendous psychological impact of lowering stress levels and the stress hormones in your life when you view like a large body of water for more than 20 minutes in real life, right? Also, divine protection, enhanced faith. I believe this is just more affirmations coming your way for the outcome of all this. So you're going to be like, yeah, in my discipline, yeah, I was protected. In my victory, I am protected in every aspect, in every successful venture that brings me a good harvest. When I empty my cup, I can fill it. Beautiful, beautiful reading for everybody on this divinely guided rune reading for the new moon in Aquarius. I am right now pulling some more clarity from divine with these oracle cards. These are the soul's journey cards. These are messages straight from divine, directly to your soul, directly to your spirit. So so divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity you have to offer for the collective for this new moon in Aquarius divinely guided rune reading. Okay, I had one card, a whole bunch of cards flip over here. Let's go ahead and put those back and do a little reshuffle there. Thank you so much, Divine. I know you're communicating very strongly right now through these runes, through me, and I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Please show us clearly what message of clarity you have for the collective for this new moon in Aquarius rune reading. That's a lot of... You sure are talkative today, aren't you? I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but can we keep it please to 1 or 2 cards? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. This is the card of failure. This says that I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Yeah, that is true. Nobody's perfect, or nobody's perfect, right? As we go along this, we can't expect all of this to happen without some type of adversity or some perceived type of failure. But what you might think is a failure is probably actually a divine nudge in the right direction. Just know that you're protected. Keep your eyes on this prize here, okay? Let's look it up here and read more about failure on this rune reading. Again, this says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Life on Earth is full of experiences. It is our human brain that views outcomes as good or bad. The soul simply views them as chances to grow. Learn to see the big picture of life instead of the minutiae. Failure to accomplish a task is merely the opportunity to evolve, and the negative connotation of the word failure can prevent you from trying again. So when this upcoming harvest and this news that you might be getting here and then your energies here, just be mindful that you're accepting whatever this is with gratitude and addressing that as a nudge in the right direction here, okay? Moving on, it says, you must come to the realization that there's no judgment involved with your soul's lesson. Realize that what you view as a failure is just your soul telling you that there is another path. Embrace the maxim that says, when one door closes, another one opens, right? This is indicative of the cyclical nature of things, right? When one door closes, another opens. The pendulum swings both ways, right? It is a time for you to stop any negative emotional investment you have on the outcome. Be in the now. Empty your head. Empty your mind of thoughts. Be like water. Flow like water. Be like water. Empty the cup and fill it with abundance. Beautiful. Revel in the knowingness that everything will reveal itself when it is meant to. No matter what, be true to your dream and the creative process. Beautiful message. These are messages from the fairies. Fairies are divinely guided beings that love to help us out in our soul's journey in this classroom we call Earth. So fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity you have to offer today for this rune reading for the new moon in Aquarius. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you had one card that wanted to kind of fly up for us. So this one is beautiful. Express your individuality. Y'all, this is a beautiful card. This one does hardly ever comes up. So this is where you get to shine in that fixed sign of Aquarius. You got 4 aspects, and Aquarius loves to be out there and be the paradigm shifting, the new rule setting, the hey, I'm gonna shine no matter what kind of attitude. But they mean so without that ego, right? And with every bit of it being as humble as possible, they're like, I'm not ashamed. I'm unique the way I am. This is the way things ought to be, right? I'm just leading by example here. It's up to y'all if you want to follow or not. Allow your true self to shine because you are awesome. That's it. We could just end the rune reading here, right? Allow yourself to shine because you're awesome. Let's read about this card, though, a little bit more. Express your individuality says, allow yourself to shine because you're awesome. You drew this card because you worry about social acceptance. The fairies want to celebrate your uniqueness, since to them you're delightful and perfect just the way you are right now. So shine like the sun, baby. All right, perceived failures have no place here because you get to just shine. Just be your beautiful self. The fairies love your creativity and they urge you to just be yourself. Don't squelch your true self in order to gain others' approval. That's like handing over the energetic reins of your life and saying, here, why don't you drive? Or are you going to be the ones like, yeah, life is happening for me. I'm going to take those energetic reins to my life, and I'm going to steer this in a divinely guided way. In my disciplines, I'm going to shine. Right? I'm protected. Pretending doesn't work anyway. You can't please everyone. Instead, enjoy being authentic and trust that like-minded people were attracted to you. Y'all, if I cared what everybody thought, I wouldn't be making these runes. I wouldn't be doing this channel, and so on and so forth. Additional meanings for this card are dress in a way that makes you happy. I like this little motto. It says, always dress better than you feel. I love that. Always dress better than you feel. Trust and follow through with your creative ideas and visions is another meaning. Also, speak your truth, or join the Red Hat Society, or any other sort of community-based group, right, that likes to celebrate life and just have fun, right? There's nothing wrong with that. That is expressing individuality and celebrating things where perceived failures fall off by the wayside, right? Another final meaning for this card is express your creativity through an artistic project or new business idea. I'm living proof, y'all. I can do it. You can do it. The journey of 1,000 miles begins just now with that first step. I'd like to pull a chakra token now to help us work on a meditative practice for this new moon reading in Aquarius. New moon in Aquarius reading. We're gonna, it still wants us to do solar plexus, y'all. Should we do another one? Yeah, let's pull another one. So, if you want to know more about solar plexus chakra, please go to that last rune reading if you want to feel that the solar plexus is your calling to do more work with. All right, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. I like to thank the divine for showing us this rune today. It is the heart chakra. So the heart chakra is a beautiful solfeggio frequency. It's the true love frequency, and it's a really, really great one that works in tandem with that solar plexus chakra as well, because it's right next to it, or right above it, I should say. You could say the solar plexus would be the sun and the heart would be like just right above it, right? It's in the center of the chest, and it's associated with love, forgiveness, and compassion. If you're someone who is distrustful or unable to receive love or has difficulty maintaining relationships, then you should stimulate your heart chakra. Listening to the solfeggio frequency 639 hertz will help to restore your balance. Once you've unblocked the heart chakra, you'll find that you're more open to receiving love, and you give love more easily and effortlessly connect with others. We offer that partnership, right? Solar plexus chakra work also kind of works similarly to this, where it helps out with your self-confidence. That is also another miracle tone, the 528 hertz. If you want to know more about that first one that I pulled out, the solar plexus chakra, please visit my previous rune reading video. So for the heart chakra mudra and mantra, this is beautiful. This is one of my favorite mudras. It is probably the easiest. It's just this. The thumbs and the pinkies and the palms, or the wrists, are together. And we're just opening up that lotus blossom in front of the chest, and we're opening up our hearts for giving and receiving love. We're opening up this cup to be filled, right? Knowing that we're divinely protected. Reciting the mantra YAM, 639 hertz playing. YAM is Y-A-M. Thinking about that beautiful color green as it permeates throughout every cell of your body, filling it with growth and love. Thank you for allowing me in this energetic space here with you. I've been Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. If you would like a personal rune reading from me to you, or like to inquire about more information about your own unique rune set that I can custom make for you, with runes made of stone or wood or even other symbols. Doesn't have to be necessarily runes. Just message me at youressentialpractice@gmail.com. Also, with questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to use those comments, y'all. Please check out the description box below for more information on this beautiful new moon in Aquarius energy. It's so much that I couldn't quite fit all of it into this reading, right? I'm just so excited for you. This is such a blessed and divinely guided reading, y'all. All what it takes is that first step, and then another small step, and then another small step. Beware of those perceived failures. They're just divine nudging you in the right direction. And be your authentic selves. I love you. Thank you for allowing me in this energetic space here with you. This is the Heart Chakra Mudra. This is Yam, Y-A-M, for the mantra. The lotus blossom is opening up. And we are reciting Yam. That beautiful green light energy is going through every bit of our bodies, right, as we listen to this 639 hertz solfeggio frequency. And it is all divinely guided, y'all. Y'all divinely protected, right? Have faith in the outcome. These energies are shifting for your divinely guided purpose. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.